All right,
Oh,
here we go.
Enki didn't even join in? Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that's a bit odd. I thought at least Anki would come in. Like, what the hell? Jim's playing and we don't have a Spanish caster. Shaking my head.
Shaking the head. We are here, the top right hand corner of the map. Our Red Zerg player playing on Pillars of Gold. Playing for Timbers Esports. It is JimRising.
I like how you remembered. You remembered this time.
Oh, it's a Jimbo, man.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Pillars of Gold LE, we have the American Protoss player, the blue Protoss, representing Genesis Gaming. It is PiLiPiLi.
All right. It's a void race?
That's a good question. So PiLiPiLi is a very active player, but it's been a long time since I've seen him play in like Battle of the Americas. And you're right. Like when I think of PiLiPiLi, I think of like a two base all in kind of guy. You know, like he just goes for these really strong pushes. I haven't seen much of him in the late game. I haven't seen him in current meta and whether he goes like Void Ray. He should, because Jim hates it and Jim struggles hard against it, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see if they have the respect for each other.
Yeah, it's a good question. Again, I'm semi-surprised that Jim decided to play Zerg here. He's been struggling against Skytoss, but like he's not the worst at it. He's just like, you know, trying to find his place in the world, trying to refine himself, trying to figure out how he wants to play it out. He's had mild success when it comes to like going for these Hydra timings, and I feel like he's done with that. He's figured out that it just doesn't work that well quite often, so we'll see what he has for us.
I mean, it's a good build to just throw in, you know, once in a while, I would say. But it does get predictable if you see it too many times, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Oh boy. Something that, again, I don't know if you watched, I don't think you watched I Am PvZ, but Raynor, he has a build, I believe it's on Oxide or one of the other maps, I can't quite remember which one. He has a build where he rushes to lurkers and he goes for a Hydra lurker push, and it hits hard, mate. And both Stats and Zest fell to it. Like they did not have a good response to it. Just hits the third base and just keeps going, and you're done, mate.
You're gonna have to have insane human reactions for that, though. Let's be honest.
True.
You need to have Italian rap blasting in your ears.
Yeah, that's exactly what you need. Yeah. Did you listen to the playlist?
No, I haven't. I saw it. I was just like, I saw the tweet, and then right as a response, you wrote, "It's a bunch of Italian rap." And I was just like, "What?"
I was about to say it's a lot of Italian rap. I was not expecting that. I tuned into the tweet to the playlist. I'm like, what? Okay.
He's got to support, you know, his home country. You know.
Look, the underground rap scene, mate.
Is it an underground rap scene in Italy?
I got no idea. I don't know how mainstream it is. Oh boy. And
It's only 2 drones, you know. It's not bad.
It's not 9.
It's not 9 or 8, you know. So Jim having a better response, right?
Much better response here. He was able to clean things up. But meanwhile, we do see PiLiPiLi did open up with the Stargate. It was revealed to Jim, so he is aware of the voids.
Oh, it's just all voids. More voids. And Jim seeing 2 void rays, cursing at himself now, calling Pili a pinche madre.
Yeah,
you know?
Pinche void rays, man. These protos, they just go burr.
Pinche culero, you know. Second Stargate going down as well. Pili abusing the meta.
You say that PiLiPiLi is the first player that the first Protoss that we've seen today to actually go double Stargate Void Ray, and I love it. We've been missing out. Like, these guys have just Gerald and some of the others just haven't been doing it. Finally, we get some pure Protoss on display here.
To be fair, if Zest was playing against Zerg players, he'd probably be doing it.
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. Oh, and we'll see how this goes as the initial Void Rays are already here, and I'm a little bit concerned. Jim, where are the queens? Oh, I'm getting flashbacks. We've been here before.
Yeah, 2 queens. More queens are being, queens just popped out, but one of the Void Rays is so close to going down, but it doesn't. Queen does get popped out, and these Void Rays are just tracking.
Not like this, mate. 3 queens have gone down, 4 queens have gone down. Is this GG? Is this gonna be it, mate? Like, what is happening right now? Jim, he was so greedy. He just blanked out for a moment. He blacked out and just didn't make any anti-air. He saw the Void Ray opening.
He's getting a Spire.
He is. It's nowhere near done, mate. Another queen.
One of the Void Rays took it out.
I mean, the hatchery is dead, right? It's just dead.
Yeah, it's pretty dead. Yeah. PiLiPiLi's just piecing it.
He had 2 queens. He had 2 queens, Milk.
That wasn't cancelled.
That wasn't cancelled, mate. Oh my god, the dominoes are crashing down all over JimRising right now. As the queens are even stuck in the natural because of the goddamn creep tumor. Finally, he has enough queens to push this away.
Does he?
Just barely, mate. Spore, what are you doing?
It's trying to get to the main.
Oh no. I love this killer in the chat. Pinche Protoss, way. Why can my 2 queens not take out 4 Void Rays? Oh,
so
God.
Jim doing Jim things? Getting 9 mutas?
It's too late. It's
pretty too late.
This is the nail in the coffin right here. These adepts, like, the Void Rays are going to pull the queens over to defend because they have to defend, and then the adepts are going to shade and just kill everything. Like,
or the adepts can just go in.
Yeah, here we go. The adepts go in, the Void Rays go in. Just right click the base.
Just right click the queens. Oh, one of the Void Rays go down. And honestly, not as many drones dead as I expected. Only 4, right?
True.
But, losing a base, kind of... Yeah. However, Jim did get that ninja base at the top corner.
He did expand. He's double expanding right now. Meanwhile, the mutas, they do dive in. And to be fair, when it comes to mutas, Jim is king. And we'll see how, but how much can he do against Phoenixes?
Phoenixes are pretty good, and they're getting Phoenix range as well.
Yeah.
But this is playing into Jim's hand, right? This is what Jim does. He got his Hydralisk then.
I'm glad you remember. This is what Jim does, but this isn't off of losing like 3 hatcheries. Like, he's look at you. He has lost 3 hatcheries this game.
Yeah.
No mames. Oh my god, Jim. He's such a good, he can be such a good player, but little mistakes like this just cost you the game, and he's playing this out as best he can, but feels bad, man.
He's got a 3rd Stargate. And the Phoenix is just pew 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 pew. Oh! Hydras.
Oh. The Hydras get shown.
is it like a good? Is it worth it though?
I mean, now PiLiPiLi's just going into carriers. He should be taking into Storm afterwards as well. Like, his bases are perfectly fine. He's getting a 4th base up and running. Meanwhile, Jim, to be fair, like this ninja base is his saving grace. And PiLiPiLi didn't know about it, so we didn't pressure it. Otherwise, he would have immediately. He would not have allowed this base to go up. So Jim, he's like economic. Like, he's okay. He's not dead
Yet.
He's not dead yet. Oh no.
Well, all the mutas are dead, but Jim getting a ton of Hydralisk, and you know, it's an okay pick, I guess.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Oh god, but the Phoenixes, they are going to run into the base. Finally, the base has been revealed, so PiLiPiLi is now aware of the economic position of JimRising. But like, he doesn't care. He's just making carriers. It's
carriers. He's making 3 carriers at once.
Ooh.
Oh!
But you know what?
Jim,
you know,
Hydra timing?
Yeah, and you know what? There's no AoE. There's no Storm. So Jim could potentially take this army out. Like, he's trading well against the Phoenixes, at least.
Is he, though?
I mean, there's only 2 carriers. Honestly, this army isn't too scary for PiLiPiLi. If Jim gets enough Hydras, he can totally fight this.
Oh, I think he has enough Hydras. Oh, no, maybe not.
Oh, we got 12 more Hydras on the way. But another carrier does join.
Jim's just gotta buy himself some time. Just shoot the interceptors. All right, that's money that PiLiPiLi has to spend on.
That it is. And PiLiPiLi is on the run. He has to be so careful with his carrier control.
Okay, using the Phoenixes to pick up some Hydralisk to get, you know, free kills. I like it. But his carriers, he needs a critical number of carriers, like.
Yo, Pili's so stubborn. He still doesn't have like a Templar Archives. Is he gonna
He
commit?
doesn't
He
care.
commits.
He's just going.
Oh no!
Traded. That was a misclick.
That he just lost all of his adepts, and now there's nothing to stop the Hydras. There's no buffer for the Skytoss. He needs to get out of there.
That was the point where he was like, "Oh, maybe I should leave."
Yeah. Oh boy.
So Jim is still in this game now?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Yeah. He got away with the ninja. Like, he got away with that base, and with that economically, he was able to get into the swing of things. And like, again, because PiLiPiLi has no AoE, like, he can't end it. So Jim has time to expand. You know, just get more bases.
PiLi pulling a Zion's right now?
Yeah,
like,
no, it's worse than a Zion's would have Colossus right now, at least. You know, like, this is at least Zion's would have something. Pili has nothing. He just has pure carriers. I think he just realized, and he's only just now throwing down his Twilight Council.
Yeah, more gateways as well. So hopefully, you know, High Templars do come out. We'll have Storm. Jim is going into Lurkers. He's getting Vipers already. So, you know, he's chilling. He feels somewhat safe.
He is safe right now. He could do with a little bit more energy on those Vipers. I don't think they can really do anything right now. They can't even abduct. But you know, they're here with the army looking imposing. Oh god, the hatchery just gets right-clicked.
Okay, there's a lot of interceptors. The Vipers, they're trying to do something. Parasitic bombs on the carriers, doing good splash damage. Just kidding, it's only picking at the shields, and Pili's good enough to split the carriers off. His interceptors, he's losing a good amount of them, which is buying Jim time to, you know, fight. But these Void Rays are doing pretty well. More parasitic bombs coming in. Pili's so good, splitting off the Void Rays. That has the parasitic bomb on it. I need to breathe.
Oh my god, and with that, PiLiPiLi is not stopping. The power bombs just haven't been good for Jim. They just haven't been landing where they need to land, and PiLiPiLi, he's just pushing on forward. There are more reinforcing Hydras for Jim, and it looks like the interceptor count is getting thinned out.
Finally getting an abduct in on one of the carriers, picking off instantaneously. Slow Zealots are so great, but not against Hydras.
GG does get called, and PiLiPiLi, who was looking a little bit dicey there for a little moment, but he does take game number 1.
A little shaky from both players, let's be honest.
True. 2 queens, man.
Jimbo.
like 5 minutes in and he had 2 goddamn queens, mate. The hell are you doing?
You're so bad.
Oh my god. I don't make queens, and even I have more queens than that at 5 minutes.
Oh,
God.
just tell Jim how mad you are.
I mean, I'm sure he's mad at him. I'm sure he knows. You know, I'm sure his chat knows. His chat is reminding him. Okay. Oh god. Shaking my head, mate.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. All right. So we are going to be getting into game number 2. JimRising, hopefully he gets to shake it off a little bit. And tighten things up in game 2. You know, he was maybe just a little bit nervous. You know, Milk was in the lobby, you know?
Oh, is that how it is?
Like, he was so excited to tell you that he beat Mixu. He was.
I know. I'm like, wow, okay. Nice. Well done. What's the next map?
We'll find out.
Game.
We will. Stardock pointing out, you know, maybe Microbial Shroud. Yeah, I agree. I feel like, to be fair, Jim didn't know that PiLiPiLi was going to neglect Storm for as long as he did for the entire game, actually. So like he was probably assuming that there would be High Templar and assuming that there would be Storm. So it would have been a little bit risky to go into Infestors, but Infestors 100% would have been better there with their shrouds. As we are getting into game 2.
Oh, romantic side. Oh.
And I'm a little bit surprised that this made it through the map pool. I feel like Romanticide is where Protoss want to be, especially if they want to macro into that Sky Toss.
Maybe Jim will play Protoss.
Maybe. Oh god. As we are getting our lobby set up, I'm just quickly checking to see, yo, is Adrich like chilling somewhere? Is he like, no, Adrich is nowhere to be seen. Maybe he went to Europe.
Maybe? Question mark? Was it like only Pig went to Europe?
Well, I mean, he was going over, but like any other language
Right.
casters, you know,
But yeah, Pig was like the only one who openly said, "I'm going to Europe."
yeah,
Right.
True. All right, here we go, game 2.
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. We are getting into game number 2 between these two players to find out who moves on to the grand finals.
And the top left-hand corner of the map on Romanticide Ellie, we have our red Zerg player who's down 1-0. Playing for Timbers Esports is JimRising.
And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner, I must correct myself. Sorry, the winner of the series moves on to face Max Pax. Oh boy. We have the American Protoss player. He is blue. He is representing Genesis Gaming. It is PiLiPiLi. Oh.
I had to remind myself that it was Genesis Gaming.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a bit of a niche team. They don't have too many players. When I think of Genesis Gaming, the two that come to mind are PiLiPiLi and Gemini.
Yes, because Gemini is a player.
Kappa. He's like a content creator in his own way. Number one trap fan, period.
Would you consider content creator a player? I guess Pig is technically kind of one, right?
Yeah.
And Neuro as well.
Yeah. There
When
you
I'm
go.
thinking like player, right? I'm thinking like a pro, like 100% dedicated pro, right?
True. Oh boy. But yeah, I'm sure Genesis Gaming have more players. Like there's the only two that I can think of. Or more people on their team, I should say. Ooh, has PiLiPiLi tasing the drone.
Don't tase me, bro.
Ooh, and yeah, this is gonna be rough for Jim. Like, just a really rough game number one. Hopefully he can shake it off here in game two, make some queens. We have two on the way. Hopefully he makes a couple more, maybe.
You really want to make some queens.
Look, otherwise he's dead. Okay, like what do you do? Yeah. But what got me was that as we were watching it and as you were pointing it out, I got flashbacks because this has happened before. We've casted Jim before where he barely had any queens and he just died to Void Rays. I think it was in an ESL Open Cup Americas as well.
It was probably on Romanticide as well.
Probably. Oh god. As Jim is getting a third queen, thankfully he is not neglecting them, and PiLiPiLi is once again going for the Void Ray.
Oh, just scout it. Oh, come on, Jimbo.
Just go over to the right a little bit more.
Okay.
Oh my day.
So far. 4, 5. Jim really making sure that the depths don't, kill anything. Even pulling the drones off to, help kill those adepts as quick as possible. Void Ray's out, so Jim knows it is a Stargate, 100%.
That he does, and this time he does have 3 queens. Yeah. He's got 4
queens.
Yo, look at that! Look at him go.
That's 2 more than what he had last time.
That's too many. That's
too many. How can the Void Rays win?
It's just not happening. I mean, PiLiPiLi's he's poking around. He's checking out that third base, and there's plenty of queens here to defend. So PiLiPiLi shouldn't be able to snowball like he did in the previous game.
Second Stargate. Oh, dude, getting that creep tumor. Oh,
nice.
Oof. It's too spicy, light. Too spicy.
Interesting lair location.
Yeah. Okay.
Huh.
Very exposed, honestly, but
yeah, I mean, we did see JimRising lose his third base 3 times. So this is very risky. Oh, maybe that's why, so he gets extra health.
Or maybe he's tricking Pili, saying, "Hey, look, I don't have a lair."
I mean, Pili already saw.
Oh, he never saw it. Okay,
no, to be fair, he hasn't seen it. So he is unaware, and he does take out one of the queens.
Okay, all right. The queen, they fight him back, but they don't finish off the Void Rays. All right, Jim. What's the game plan? We're gonna go Spire.
We'll see. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we see Spire play. It's going to work so much better just because the economy of JimRising is pretty decent right now, unlike the previous game. He's got plenty of gas, plenty of minerals to work with. Meanwhile, I'm really curious to see if PiLiPiLi plays it out like the previous game, where he kind of neglects his AoE for a long time and really focuses hard on the Adepts and the Void Rays.
The Void Ray shading in, they're going the drone line. What? No drones going down quite yet.
Oh god,
luckily.
The lair!
Oh, just
the
kidding.
lair!
The lair's exposed.
No, not the lair! Not the lair, puppy! No! Oh
Pili's
god!
like,
No!
Oh, what the hell is that? And just right clicks it.
Transfuse!
Yeah, there's no way transfusing that, dude. Come on now, let's be real here. What? Jim getting the Hydrogen down?
Yo, he started that at the last minute. I was keeping an eye on the production tab, and I'm like, no, he doesn't. There's no Spire. This is nothing. Where is it? Okay, he was just able to throw it down before his lair died.
So yeah, interesting layer placement.
As you were saying, very exposed. There's a reason why it's so risky to take a lair there. I mean, sure, it had more health, but JimRising was not ready for the Void Rays. There are only 3 queens here. All 3 queens could go down. 1 goes down, 2nd gets focused down, and this 4th, mate. Oh no.
Dude, this Void Ray's just beaming. That hatchery.
That they.
Void Ray.
That's it.
GG. Damn. Also, damn.
Yo, Pili just slapped Jim to the ground, mate. He just. Ay. That was rough to watch. Especially because I know Jim can do better. Like, as in, like, I know that, like, he wants to get into the later stages of the game. He wants to get a proper economy and, like, get into mutas or get into hydras. Get an army. I don't think he got an. Oh, I guess last game he had mass hydra, but he could have
done better.
Yeah.